Well, we should be ready, so let's just go. Shall we? It's loading, but it's loading slow. I mean, it's telling me that we've got an ad break in 30 seconds, but I'm pretty sure we've already played the ad break for the opening of the stream, so I don't know what it thinks it's doing in 30 seconds. We'll see. I am finishing off my caffeinated Kool-Aid is what I'm doing. I'll pick that bottle up later. All right. Let's load in, shall we? This one's the more... You ready for another loading screen? Yeah. Now we get to sit and wait for another long loading screen. Whoop, there it is. At least the loading screen. Oh, it froze everything, did it? I was going to say, at least the loading screen popped up this time, and then everything froze, and the music stopped, and... Prague House, one of the world's oldest and most prestigious houses. Charles University. Well, okay then. Sounds interesting. Not that big into universities, so I have an issue. But anyway, what do you have?
I have nothing more to say.
Nothing more to say is what she has for me. Is nothing more to say. I mean, if you're experiencing an ad, shout out, I guess.
Can't
because
go that
it says that there's ads going, but then there's no ads running, but then I don't know. Okay. I don't get how their whole ad system works. Hi. Is that all you've got to say? Oh, we've got questions to ask her. Hi.
Do you know where they keep the crown jewels?
Just a normal
they
tourist
have
question.
On display.
The real ones.
Yeah, just a normal question.
In a vault in the castle complex, no?
Yeah, it's just a normal tourist question.
Adela told me that King Leopold II had a royal alchemist in his court.
Yay.
This does not surprise me. We have an entire section
Why
on
is your
alchemy
milk
here.
sitting out?
Books in English, too.
Do you believe
Shouldn't
that
that
he
be
had a workshop?
refrigerated?
Could it still be around here?
A hidden workshop? I have heard of hidden passages. I remember. They have an exhibit on alchemy at the castle.
The one overseen by Oscar Dvorak?
Yeah.
If you say so.
If I say so, I guess. Well, I mean, okay, you know what? Fine, checks out. Not everybody would know who is overseeing the museum, right? Because, like, honestly, I don't even know if we have a local museum, let alone... Well, I guess we do have the Rock and Roll Museum out here, I think. It's not the big one, but it is a big one. We have a Rock and Roll Museum out here, but I don't know who oversees that.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to work with.
Can I ask
Anytime.
what this milk is?
You ask the best questions.
Thank you. Why are you keeping the milk out here? Should that not be refrigerated? Like, okay, I could see maybe having one carton out, but she has 4. Should that not be refrigerated? I feel like she is not going to use 4 cartons of milk in a day. But then to be fair, I've never actually worked in a coffee shop, so I wouldn't know. The cat's out here. The dean's cat is out here. Why is the dean's cat out here? Shouldn't it be... he was told to keep the dean's cat inside because the cat can wander off. Oh, the secretary did a bad job.
You just missed today's play. Actually,
How
you didn't.
convenient.
It was the same as yesterday's.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wondered if you'd still be here. I had a few history questions for
However
you.
did you pull it off without me?
Lay them on me.
However did you pull off today's play without me organizing it for you? Did you finish the Residente script?
Did you finish the Residente script?
It's still a work in progress. I'm not really sure how to end it.
Ooh.
Why is that?
Can I read it?
Because the Residente haven't finished yet.
Most people I spoke
Really?
with believe the Residente disbanded quite a long time ago.
Interesting.
I'm not most people.
Huh. Right, because, no, she's right. Everybody else that we talked to said, no, the Residente, they are no longer a thing. But he and the curio shop owner, the collection shop owner that we talked to, number one, those two are very tight. And number two, they seem to be more about the Residente than anybody else, right? Because the curio shop owner was like, the Residente, they are done. No. They were a thing, but they're not anymore. Goodbye. But this guy's like, oh no, they're not done yet. They seem to know more than anybody else, but...
Do you believe alchemy still
Everyone
has a
else thinks
place
they
in
were a
today's
myth.
world?
The alchemy of those days is a dying art.
It's
Like
chemistry.
my marionettes. Sometimes I think leaving the past in the past might be simpler.
Here's
Why
the
is
thing.
it a problem?
Alchemy is still a
You're
thing.
keeping
It's
your
just called
traditions
chemistry
alive.
now.
I might have been better off sticking with video games.
Here's the thing. Alchemy is still a thing. We just call it chemistry instead of alchemy now because the original alchemists were basically just chemists. So yeah, alchemy is still around. We just call it chemistry.
Do you know specifically who originally made the 7 keys?
But then
Yes,
I think
it is
magic
said that
still
Leopold
exists. We
II's
just
royal
explained it
alchemist
away,
made
call
them.
it science.
Alchemy was a
so,
science
you know.
back then, and kings kept alchemists in their court. You can see evidence of this all over Prague, down to the smallest detail.
Yeah.
Nothing mystical about forging keys, of course.
That's
Do
true.
you know his process for forging them?
Merrick knows better than I do. I make marionettes dance, but don't really make them physically. He's
Yeah.
a master craftsman. Marionettes, keys, you name it.
Okay. So we should talk to Merrick about this, is what he's saying.
Thanks for your expert analysis. I'll keep it all in mind.
Thank you.
Of course. Oh, Nancy, before
Yeah.
you go,
Yeah. But.
have you ever read Kafka's Metamorphosis?
No.
Not yet, but I know the story.
I'm not. Well, I
Then
don't.
you know. The real monsters in Prague, they don't always look it.
I mean, fair enough. But did that sound like a threat to you? That sounded like a threat to me. Or a warning. Either way, I've got my eye on you. Although I think the game is kind of pushing me towards Radek and Merrick as the bad guys, so it might not actually be them. But anyway. Right, magic is what I was talking about. So, like, here's the thing, is back in the day, they used to think the sun rising and setting was magic. Now, we know the science behind it. Does that make it any less magical? Just because you know the science? It's still magic. And we just explain it now.
Hello.
Okay, can't talk to Etka. Medic, can I talk to you?
Dobre den.
Dobre den to you too, sir.
Alchemy
you know anything
seems
about
to
alchemy
be a large
chemistry?
part of Prague's history and continues to be relevant today. Do you know anything about the alchemists of the old royal courts?
I learned many skills from those times. I fix old marionettes and automatons, but some tricks got lost along the way.
Okay.
So you can't turn lead into gold?
Well,
Ha! I would not be here if I could. I mean, for example,
I mean, like,
The
they
old
figured
case
out how to
right there.
gold plate things.
What about
through
it?
electrolysis.
it belonged to an alchemist from
think.
centuries ago, sometime during the 16th century.
Oh, am I gonna
I
break
could
into
never
it?
find a way to open it without breaking it. That I won't do.
Fair enough. Can
May
I do
I
it?
give it a closer look?
Please, be careful.
Fair enough. Can I do it? I'm gonna break
Do
it.
you know how
I mean,
they
I'm
molded
going
the
to
7
open it
keys
and
that
unlock
lock
it
up the
nicely.
crown jewels?
Not molds, schematics.
Oh.
In those days, they wrought keys in a forge and hammered them into shape. Strong iron made them sturdy, but not the 7 keys. They are more delicate. So they say.
How would
If
you
the
know?
schematics for the original keys still exist, where would they be?
Hidden.
Just
If
a
they were
normal
hidden by the
question. You know, just
alchemists
a
who
normal
made them,
tourist question.
They would have locked them away somewhere they could never be found. But not with a key.
Then how?
You know,
Do you
just
think
normal
they still
questions.
exist?
Alchemists were very clever. The schematics could have been destroyed by now.
Fair enough.
You have filled a few holes in my knowledge. Thank
Has
you.
he?
Hmm.
Or
At
has
least
he just
someone
poked a
is
few more?
interested in what I know.
You're thinking of Elka? To me, daughter or granddaughter, sometimes spending time together is enough.
So he's not happy with Elka. What's trunk? Oh, this trunk. This trunk? This trunk. Okay. I do have a giant key in my inventory. But I am assuming we are not using giant key with this. You know, I feel like you could probably open this like without breaking it pretty easily, right? With modern science tools. They're saying click and drag, but I don't see anything to click and drag. Because it says, like, down here we have exit and click and drag, right? But I'm not seeing anything to click and drag. Could I, say, use my iron key with it? No! That's fine. That does not frustrate me. I am perfectly fine with that. Ooh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Why is that not riveted like the rest of them? Right? There's a rivet missing up here. But I can't really see it. Huh. Could that be a graphical glitch or a clue to the puzzle? Don't know. What else are we doing today, by the way? Access the Degas for her necklace. We've
That's
done
Check. Still have to do
that.
that.
Learn more about the Residente.
I'm not
We're
done
not
with that
done with
yet.
that, apparently. Okay. Compare the in-store
Check.
with the necklace.
I'm not done
Still
with that
haven't
yet.
recovered the necklace.
Still have to do. Check.
Okay.
Can't check that. Check.
So should we be calling the police again about the dean who seems to be
I'm
missing?
not done with that yet.
Should definitely go back to his office.
Still have to do that. I'm
And-
not done
okay.
with that yet.
Yeah, Nancy, you're not done with a lot of things yet. We're apparently not done at the dean's office, so we should probably go poke around in there. I did find a way into the tunnels, though, and apparently got chased by a bunch of black smoky shadow blobs. Okay. Which is the same black smoky shadow blob that dropped the vaguely threatening post-it outside of the shop the other night. So, I don't know. I mean, like, if we're supposed to be seeing, like, people, why didn't they do, like, something like they did with Blackmore Manor, right? Where they had the weird person running away in a black robe laughing. Why didn't they do that? He let the kitten out! We should go get the cat and bring it back. Oh, the dean doesn't want to come back and find his cat missing. Does he? Apparently there is more to poke around with down here. I don't know what we're doing with this pen. But we're doing something with the pen. I've already listened to the voicemail. Oh! We're putting it in there! Oh! Hi! Read please? Thank you. Saint Vistas, don't forget. Feed Marias. Make time for cafe. Check voicemails. Reschedule appointment. Get new card deck for Rome. Ticket 4198. Hello! We need to check on that. Ticket number. That is not numbered. That is. Ooh, my shift key got stuck. Look, I have spilt a few things. Alright. Second, St. Angie's Feast. 15th to the 18th, Rome Conference. 21st, Biometric Scan Appointment. 24th, Crown Jewels Inspection. 26th, Latin Mass. 27th, Holy Season Planning. And the 31st is Maria's Club. Maria's Club? Isn't Maria's his cat? Yeah. Your cat has its own club? Okay. So what's today's date? Do we know? Can I find out? No. By the way. No, my tablet or my phone does not tell me the date. That's weird, Nancy, because my phone tells me the date all the time. We should follow up with the
Not
police,
available.
I guess.
I'll track down a different lead.
Oh, okay. Apparently we are not following up with the police then. Could we call the secretary? We can. Okay.
Prosim.
Hello. I hope English is all right. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm trying to reach the dean.
Check.
English is quite alright. I'm afraid Mr. Sokol is not available at the moment.
I'm
Okay.
investigating a case. Maybe I could speak with you.
Oh, okay.
If I can be of any help.
You don't sound very Czechoslovakian, but okay.
Do you know why Oscar Dvorak is trying to reach the dean?
He's not disclosed his agenda to either of us.
Why do you think he wants to meet?
As head of the gems exhibit in the museum, he has no oversight on the cathedral or its renovation.
Uh-huh.
He has lodged several memos on the subject.
What does he want?
Okay.
I can only surmise he wants unfettered access to the treasures of the cathedral that he has no respect for.
Interesting. So, Oscar wants to see the treasures of the cathedral that he has no respect for. So, I mean, it's very possible that Oscar is not Catholic and thusly does not see the treasures of the cathedral as holy relics. So, yeah, that would be a problem.
Is Leo avoiding Oscar Dvorak?
It is my duty as his secretary to filter through priorities.
So, yes.
You never told him.
I filtered, ma'am.
So, yes. Yes, Oscar is avoiding, or Leo is avoiding Oscar 110%.
Does the cathedral hold any precious treasures?
There are many priceless artifacts entombed with our saints here. And of course, the crown jewels.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what? The crown jewels are in the cathedral.
Oh, you should not have let that
Where they
slip.
lie, I truly cannot say, but I believe they are secure in a vault beneath us.
So you really
Who
should
has
not have let
access
that
to
slip.
them?
Not me, I can assure you. As for the rest, it is not my
Why
place
would you
to
tell
say.
some random tourist? Why would you say that to some random tourist? Oh, we've got tons of treasures in our cathedral. Plus, we've got the crown jewels somewhere in there. I'm sorry, the crown jewels are in the cathedral? Well, yeah, I don't know where, but they're in the cathedral somewhere. Go look for it. See what I care. Why would you say that to a random tourist you only met on... Oh, so many people.
You sound British. How did you come to work for the dean?
I'm native Czech. I watched a great deal of telly growing up and studied in England.
Well, okay then.
I could have sworn that you had trouble speaking Czech.
I find many problems disappear on their own if I only speak in English.
Clever.
My job is to filter, ma'am. That's what I do.
Well, okay then. So basically, my job is to make sure that, you know, people who the dean doesn't want to talk to, don't talk to him. That is all I do. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. When the dean returns,
Can
I will
anybody
let him
tell
know
me
that you
about this
called.
mystery ticket?
Please do.
Did anybody using that ticket ever do a thing? Okay, so fun fact, we do not get back into the tunnels that way. I am fairly certain we are going back into the tunnels. Like, I am fairly certain. We don't go that way either. Okay. Is it through the locked gate that we came out of? Because I am fairly certain we are going back into the tunnels at some point. Is this it? I think this is the way to the other street. I don't think this is the tunnels. Yeah, that's not the tunnels. I tried to press S to turn around. S backs you up, not turns you around. Just so you know. I have to actually turn around. I am an idiot some days. Okay, I think I just found the tunnels. Found the tunnels! So, do we have weird smoke people chasing me around again? Or can I just wander through without weird smoke people chasing me around? Cool, I can wander through without weird smoke people chasing me around now. Fun. I do enjoy wandering through a good, weird, dark, spooky tunnels. I feel like I was just on that side of that gate, but okay. Does this one open? Yes. Where am I now? Cool. Another exit. All right. Fun. Good to know in case the weird smoke people come running at me again. I say that like I'll ever actually be able to find my way there again. I was lucky I got out the first time. With only, I think, one death because I really wanted to get the card. I don't count that. I wanted to pick up the card on these steps, actually. It's those steps, actually. I think. No, those are the steps I came in by. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very confused and very lost. Should we go straight down this hallway? No, we should not. Okay. So there are pictures, there are reliefs carved into the wall, right? Which is great, because I'm pretty sure those are supposed to mark where we're going when we're trying to get around in here. They told me not to go through the tunnels again. They were like, wait, don't go in the tunnels again! They're dangerous! And I was like, uh-huh. I'm totally going through the tunnels again. Can I use my key on any of these doors? No? Nope, can't use my key on any of these doors, just so you know. It was a long shot anyway. Hello. This one's open. Was that open before? Well, I haven't seen that relief before. Fresco? Oh, it might be a fresco. Oh, these are the stairs that lead up to the office. Hey, you didn't let me keep the card. Now it will. My card.
Locked.
Ooh, that's an exit, but it's locked. Huh. Interesting. That's a dead end, which is cool. Love a good dead end. Because welcome to Nancy Drew. We find dead ends all the time. Okay. Huh. Okay. Cool. I'm not getting stuck with loading screens. Shush. The tunnels aren't loading in erratically. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a puddle on the floor. Okay.
Can't go that way.
I can't? Well, I guess not. I guess it's too dark. Maybe we need to get a, I fell off the stairs. Maybe we need to get a flashlight to go that way?
Can't go that way.
Oh, no. Okay, that's going up the stairs. And she's like, oh, I can't go up the stairs. I can't. That's why I keep falling off the stairs. Oh! Oh, guys, I keep falling off the stairs because I can't go up the stairs. Oh! Oh. Well, fine. Let's go out this way then. Alright, so there's nothing in the tunnels. We did go through the tunnels this time. After the police were like, don't go in the tunnels ever again. They're dangerous. And I went, I'm definitely going back in those tunnels. Okay, so have we searched his office now?
I'm not done with that yet. Check.
We have searched his office. Do I now call the police?
Now isn't a good time.
No, I don't call the police yet. Okay. So we get to open the trunk. Take a closer look at both sides of the trunk in the window. Well, you know what? Since we're right here, let's go play with the trunk and see what we can do. It said to take a closer look, but like when I took a look at it, there was nothing there. Excuse me. Hi, I'm back to look at your trunk again. There's no interact points anywhere, no click and drag, no turning into a hand. Is this a spot the difference thing or what? Because if this is a spot the difference thing, I kind of hate that you put it on opposite sides. And that I have to like switch over and over. Ah! Oh Lord. Are we doing a puzzle box thing? Oh boy. Okay. Okay, are we doing one of these brute force locks? I can do a brute force lock. I can do a brute force lock. That's fine with me. Brute force locks are good. That one. That one. Oh, nope, sorry. One further down. And then it's going to be that one. Okay. So this is just a brute force lock where you just guess the pattern. I can do that. Okay. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. 7, 8. Ha!
Let's take a closer look.
There's a puppet.
Have I seen the symbol before?
Oh, yes, we have. We absolutely have, right? Okay.
Have I seen the symbol before?
Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh. So we need that green triangle gem from the cylinder over here is what we need. So we need to go talk to somebody. His drawer is open still. I opened it and it's still there.
I should get going.
Yeah.
Come back sometime.
I should get going. I've got to go commit grand larceny. I mean, borrow a jewel from the museum. I've got to go commit grand larceny to open a trunk. I mean, borrow a jewel from a museum to go open a trunk is what I've got to do. I'm just borrowing it. That makes it perfectly okay. Oh, Oscar, about that cylinder I opened for you. You wouldn't mind if I just grabbed one of those pieces out of there, would you? I didn't think so.
Ah, Miss Drew. More questions?
Always.
What can I say? I have an interest in your history.
Yeah.
History is not the problem.
Oh. History is not the problem. Are you saying that I'm the problem for asking the questions? Huh. Anyway.
How often do you need to work with the Dean of St. Vitus?
I have tried to work with him on numerous occasions, but his secretary seems to run an unusually tight schedule.
Ooh.
Can you explain why you were so keen to meet with him?
How would you know that?
He invited me to visit him at St. Vitus. I was in the area.
Chill. I
If
don't
you
have a
must
problem
know,
with Nancy.
I wanted to schedule the inspection appointment at the cathedral. That is all.
Hi, Tino. I appreciate being protective of Nancy, but like, I legit don't have a problem with Nancy. I have owned, played, and have over 100 hours in all of the games. Oh, okay, to the guy. Okay, woof. Alright, for a second there I was like, wow, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult. Okay, good, yeah. Yeah, Nancy has been vaguely threatened by almost everybody in this game, I've noticed. And then, of course, there are the weird, smoky black shadows that are dropping threatening post-it notes everywhere. Yeah. Hi. Okay. Oh, Tino Balducci. Okay, that's a cute... Yeah. I get you on Tino's name, though. Yeah, I have over 100 hours in at least 2 Nancy games. This is the only one that I've ever played blind on stream, though. So I am very nervous, and I am down for hints and tips. If y'all want to drop them in because you know what's going on and I don't, I'm fine with that. I'm also fine with using walkthroughs and cheats. Because I'd rather not get frustrated with a game if I can avoid it. I just don't feel like that's great content. Yeah, I've only just started it. I'm only on day 3, and we're on part 4. So, that'll be fun. Oh no! Oh, that's actually terrifying that I might get soft locked. Okay, cool, fun. Gonna have to look that up after stream. Good to know. I don't have the greatest track record for running point and click adventures blind, so this will be fun. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Alright, that's fine then. I had a problem. Was it the marionette game? Because I had a problem with the marionette game where it locked me into the game and I didn't know what to do. And I actually kind of rage quit. Oh, the clipboard and the puppet. Okay. So I couldn't click on it. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's actually pretty early in the game. Like, the puppet thing I couldn't figure out because they just kind of drop you in there and don't give you any hint. I thought it was set up a scene, press the action button to check if you got it right, and then move on to the next frame. But it turns out it's no, set up a frame, set up the next frame, set up the next frame, set up the next frame, then press the action button when you got them all set up. And I was like, okay, sure. I mean, it would have helped if you'd told me that rather than tried to make me guess it. I just didn't like that they didn't make that one that intuitive. Yeah, I kind of looked at that and was like, you know, when they used to put those little question marks at the top of the puzzle that you had the option to click on and it would be like, okay, here's how you do this puzzle. Got it? Now let's move on. I kind of miss those. I kind of miss those little question marks that are like, do you need to understand what we're doing with this puzzle? Here you go. You can click on it or you don't have to. I like that idea. Let's keep that idea. Yeah, there was a lot of people complaining about that one because I had to look up an actual video walkthrough on that one, which frustrates me. There's been a couple in the later games that I think they've started doing in reverse to make them more difficult for you. Like Shattered Medallion had one where they give you the artifact at the end and they have the 2 rings on the artifact. And logic says you solve the outer ring and then the inner ring, but puzzle says you solve the inner ring and then the outer ring, and it's just... I think they've been doing that recently to kind of artificially enhance the gameplay or artificially inflate the gameplay time, and I feel like that's probably not the way to go. Like, I don't care that this is going to be an 8-hour game after I run it. I don't care that it's going to be a shorter experience. I just want to have fun. I don't care that it's not going to be a 16-hour, 20-hour monster. In fact, I kind of prefer it sometimes. if they're not 16-hour to 20-hour monsters, because sometimes I just want a quick playthrough. Right? Sometimes I just want to throw it on, do a quick playthrough because I've got, maybe 4 hours to kill that day, and then move on. I don't want something that's massive. Right? I'd rather have a high quality streamlined experience and have like a really nice story told in 4 hours than have them try to make everything overly frustrating just so that they can inflate their gameplay time. But anyway, that's just me.
Have you heard of the Residente in Prague?
Have you?
You don't need to worry about them. Prague is perfectly safe for tourists.
Have they ever been connected
is
to
that a
jewel
normal
thefts?
tourist question?
You have an imagination. Perhaps in the past, yes. But now?
That's a fair answer that he would give a tourist, because he does think Nancy's a tourist. But I feel like Nancy asks some questions. Like, okay, to the barista, I get her answers because she knows I'm a detective and she knows what I'm working on. But, like, to walk up to other people and be like, hey, by the way, where do you keep the crown jewels around here? Yeah? Where do you keep them? How would one go about unlocking those crown jewels? Just out of pure curiosity. What's your security like around the crown jewels? Just curious. I'm just saying. It's like, really? Honestly, if I were him, if I were Oscar, as soon as Nancy walks out of the room, I'd be on the phone with the police being like, excuse me, there is a very strange American tourist who's been poking around the cathedral's museum, asking, very odd questions about the crown jewels. Perhaps we might want to have her followed. I'm just saying.
What do you know about alchemy in the old royal court?
I put the alchemy exhibit together myself.
Is it a personal interest of yours?
The exhibit is over there. I don't have time to talk you through it, but you can go read it yourself.
I did.
You might not understand it all, so
no, I don't.
Come back and ask questions if you have any.
That's what I was doing, and you
That's
just told me no.
Generous offer.
That's what I was doing. I was like, so did you put the alchemy thing together? Yeah, go read it. I don't have time to talk to you. But if you have questions, come talk to me. Okay. No, that's fine. No, it's fine. So...
Please remember to be careful.
We kind of need
I'll
this
have to
gem.
come find these when Oscar isn't around.
Yeah, I kind of need that gem. I'm just borrowing it, Oscar. I'm not committing grand larceny. I'm just borrowing what looks like a very expensive, very old, triangular cut emerald with not the Deathly Hollows inside. Yeah, I don't know who the culprit is either. See, the thing with a Nancy game is to find the guy who's not hiding anything. If I can metagame for a minute. I keep forgetting I can't go to the bottom of the screen to turn around and get out. Okay. The thing, if I can metagame a Nancy game, is to find the guy who's not hiding anything, and that's usually your culprit. So far, I think what he's hiding is just that he really wants to be more into... He's very into getting to the jewels, and I think that's what he's hiding. Yeah. It's usually the person who is, I'm not hiding anything. That is your big bad, usually. Which, right now, ironically, is currently the barista. She is currently the only one that I don't think is hiding anything. Right? Because I feel like Oscar's definitely hiding something. The jeweler friend Valinsky over here, she's definitely hiding something. What is his name? I want to say Rojcik, but it's not. Medic and the puppeteer are definitely hiding something. Yeah, there are a couple exceptions. Like Treasure in a Royal Tower was one of them. Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake was another one where Emily was hiding the fact that she was dredging the lake. But she also was kind of your big bad. But still, there are a couple of exceptions, but usually it's the person that looks like they're not hiding anything. She's definitely hiding something because she put in the information into the Degas system wrong. He's definitely hiding something, but I think it's got something to do with the crown jewels. Obviously, the woman who hired us is hiding things because she is really cagey. Like, she walks in talking like she's a very rich woman, but she's selling off bits and pieces of the estate. So she's hiding some form of financial trouble. I know that. The medic and Rivik, or whatever his name is, the puppeteer, they're in cahoots about something, but I don't know what. And Tech Girl, I think, might be in on it because she's got to be the one who's actually... Radish, yes, Radik. Radik, that's why... I remember his name because it sounds like the bad guy from Air Force One. Radik. That's what his name reminds me of, is like the big bad guy from Air Force One that they're trying to get released. Don't give up, Radik! I used to watch that movie a lot. I'm sorry. My brain is weird. But yeah, Medic sounds like a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Radik sounds like the guy from the big bad from Air Force One. Right. That's how I remember those two. It's weird. Okay. But yeah, so Radik and Medic are in on something, and I think they have Elka in on it as well, and they're using Elka's tech skills to do whatever it is they're doing. Which leaves our friendly neighborhood barista as the only one that knows anything, or that isn't hiding anything. So I'm very suspicious of our friendly neighborhood barista. Well, the priest is missing. That's true. I forgot about the priest. Leo, the dean. And he is missing right now, actually. We don't know where he is. He invites you over to his office, and then when you go there, it's like, oh yeah, sorry, he already pieced out to Rome. It's like, but he invited me to come hang out at his office tonight. Yeah, but he already left for Rome. Sorry, sudden trip. Bye! He's just gone.
Oh, you again.
Yes, me again. But apparently his cat now hangs out in the town square. Or at least that's the last place I saw his cat. So... is the cat still out here? I should be pressing shift and not A, actually. His cat's gone! We gotta find his cat again, probably. I'm gonna guess that's an achievement. Maybe he is the cat? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think Catholics believe in that kind of stuff, though. I think that would probably be a problem if he was a Catholic priest and believing in that kind of wizardry.
Hey, Nancy.
Who knows? Maybe it's not. Oh, I should get going.
I should get going.
Bye.
See ya, Radik. Don't go taking over the airplanes. It's fine. Alright, so... we've been to the tunnels. There's nothing in there. I did open Medic's trunk, but we have to get further into that. We do have a puppet, though. Does Medic want a puppet? Do we have a puppet? We don't have the puppet. We just pulled it out. Oh, maybe we should go. Maybe we should go talk to Medic and tell him that I got the trunk open. I'm not sure though, because we didn't like get it open. We just kind of opened the top. Hello.
Dobre den.
Dobry den to you too. I have nothing to say
I
to
should
you.
get going.
Okay.
Yeah. Come back sometime.
I mean, I will be back many times. I have to go commit grand larceny to get a jewel to stick in here to actually open your trunk. I mean, I've got to go borrow a jewel from a museum. I don't commit theft. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello.
Hi, Elka. Bye, Elka. Okay, so nobody is talking to me at this point. Can I open Medic's
Still
trunk?
have to
No.
do that.
We have to get Oscar out of the office, is what we have to do. Can I follow up with the police?
Not available.
No.
I'll track down a different lead.
Can I call the unknown number?
I'll call back another time.
No. What about Zane?
Now isn't a good time.
Can we call the secretary again?
Not available.
No.
I'll track down a different lead.
How about if we call Oscar? We can call Oscar.
You have reached Oskar Dvorak, head of minerals and gems for the Brachka Ekstoritska Museum. If you wish
Probably.
to inquire about the castle exhibition, please contact Royal Palace Special Exhibit.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of steps I'm missing. I could call Ned. I can text message Ned. I can text message Ned. So I'm asking him about the Residente. Should I have? They follow a long tradition of theft in Prague. So they stole Adea's necklace? Maybe. The necklace seems too small of a score for them. If they're after something bigger, you know what I'm going to say. Watch my back. Ugh, you know me so well. Yes, I will, dear. I could text Ned! I didn't know I could text Ned! Well, there we go. There's a step I was missing. Text Ned. That's subtle. How would you know to do that unless you're, like, constantly checking? Because it's not like she said that. Well, you know what? Fair play. She might have said that and I just spaced. It would not be the first time. There. Now the little green 2 is off of there. She might have said something about that and I just spaced on it. I wonder if maybe if we find Oscar, right? Right? Exactly. You wouldn't know to do that unless you were checking everybody. And that's one of those things where when I am replaying this game in the future, I will get stuck there and just completely forget that I have to text Ned about the Residente. It's happened before when I replay these games and I'm like, why am I stuck? What am I doing? There is one thing that is going to progress this story. What is it? And then I'm going to get annoyed, look up a walkthrough, and they're going to be like, did you text Ned? And I'm going to be like, oh, duh! I'm an idiot. See, that's going to happen. Calling it now. That's going to happen in the 2025 playthrough. Probably in December or November when I play through this one again. Because we'll do the Season of Nance, and I'll either do a senior run, an Easter egg run, or an evidence run. Where we play all the games and I have to take pictures of and collect evidence on everybody. And then build a case at the end. That's only my personal headcanon run, though. So we've got to find a way to get rid of Oscar. Maybe to do that we have to find the dean, but the only thing for that is to follow up with the police. Yeah, that's my personal headcanon run when I play these off screen. Especially in the ones that have like a cell phone camera. Is I will take pictures with Nancy's cell phone camera of all the evidence I find. And then we'll have to use that to build a case. So that we turn all those photos in and be like, look, this is what I found. This is why it's this person. So I might do an evidence run. I might not, because it's harder for me to do with the older games. I'm still on the fence about trying to figure that one out. But we're either next year come September, or this year come September, I'm either going to do a senior run, an Easter egg run, or an evidence run. We'll see. I should actually probably put up a poll for that. Pull the fire alarm. There's a fire alarm? I mean, I guess that would make sense. I just didn't see one. No? Oh, is it in what's her name's store over here? Nope. Good plan though. Well, see, I mean, it would be a good plan, but there isn't a fire alarm. I can, however, probably go back on the haunted tour of Prague, which is just, they fill the museum with smoke and the little speakery thingies actually do something.
This violin kept
Oh!
Celeborn Knight company through all his troubles.
Hey, the speakery
All
thingies still do something.
Till the day of his death.
Oh, nice!
And beyond.
Oh!
Some say when moonlight falls on the knight's armor, a secret
The speakery
will be
thingies do
revealed.
something. Well, that wasn't there at the start of the game. I guess now that the haunted tour is open, the speakery thingies do things now. It's fun. Okay. But most of them are over here, and this area is only open during the haunted tour. So, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Check out the artifact in the exhibit hall. Well, duh! I knew that! I knew that, Goofy. Alright, it's gonna maybe throw ads up
That
soon,
is a
maybe not.
priceless artifact. Don't forget.
There must be a better time.
I don't know. How do we get him out, though? I assume we get him out by finding Leo. Because he desperately, 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 desperately wants to talk to Leo. Right? This is definitely a puzzle, right? I feel like that's definitely going to be a puzzle. But he is desperate to talk to Leo, so I feel like if we find Leo, then he'll be like, oh good, I get to speak to Master Leo. Oh, Leo! And then he'll leave to try and talk to Leo, and he'll get annoyed at the secretary again, who, by the way, is never at his post. I just want to state that. The secretary is never at his post. So, generally, when ads run on my channel, I try not to play during ads so that nobody misses anything. But also, I have not seen the ads actually run when they say they're going to run, which is weird. It's like a 50-50 shot that ads actually run when they run. So if they start running, shout out. But if they don't, oh well, that's fine. Oh, what exactly is on the task list? We have to recover the necklace, which won't happen till later, I can tell you that. We have to learn more about the Residente, so we have to ask around for that. Find the dean, and that means following up with the police right now, which I can't do yet. Research the workshop, which we have to ask around.
That's done.
That's done.
Can't check that
But
off
we've got
yet.
an unfinished task on that one, and we've got to open the trunk. I'm figuring opening the trunk is going to be our key to researching the workshop. But in order to open the trunk, we've got to get rid of Oscar, so I can definitely not steal. We can absolutely borrow a gem from a priceless artifact that is probably hundreds of thousands of years old. We can just borrow it, and we can go stick it in an unsecured location and unlock a trunk that may or may not have something important in it, that may or may not lead me to doing yet another definitely not a heist. I mean, I could try. The worst that he can do is he can tell me, hello! And then I can run off. Hello!
Hey, Nancy.
Hi. Ooh! We do have, are the Residente real?
Are the Residente real?
That's new. Thank you.
You've been reading my script. Yes, they are real. They've been
Uh-huh.
active for centuries.
Uh-huh.
How would someone join them?
Huh.
Are you considering a life of crime?
I mean, I already kind of, maybe.
No. I'm wondering
Definitely
what kind
not.
of
Yeah, no, I
person
meant
they
definitely
attract.
not.
They attract loyal people who care about Proc and its citizens.
That's
Honor among
not
thieves.
what they said.
I'm not familiar with this expression. Many regimes in our history made everyday acts a crime. The Residente are not our biggest criminals.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Sympathetic to their cause?
I like tradition, as you can see.
Uh-huh. So now we know about the Residente then. Okay.
I should get going.
Bye.
Huh. I would like to read your script. Am I allowed to read your script? Because last time I tried,
Locked.
they were just like, oh, it's just a script. It doesn't have an ending. Yeah, see, they don't let me read the script. I would like to read your script. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with this. So can we call the police now?
I'll call back another
No.
time.
We cannot call the police.
Can't check that off yet.
We still have not. Well, let's see if we
That's
can.
done.
Okay, so it's one of those where you have to check off the subtask and then you can check that off. So now we've asked around about the Residente. Let's maybe check and see if we can. It would help if I were pressing the right buttons. Let's go to Oscar. This is the wrong side of town. This is the right side of town. Fort Oscar. Yes, this is the right side of town. Let's go see if there's a way we can tempt Oscar out. Now that we know about the Residente, maybe we can tell Oscar about them, and he can be like, what? And go research them, and we can be left alone with the priceless artifact, because that's not a bad thing.
Nancy.
Nope! I can look at this box. It's a very nice box. It says I have an ad break running, but I do not see an ad break running on either of my babysitting screens. Huh. Well, there's nothing we can do there. Well, I can puzzle it out for 2 minutes, and we can see if that fixes things. Check out the artifact in the exhibition hall. Well, duh. Idiot. So find the dean is follow up with the police. We can't call the police. I've tried. Maybe we check out this again? That does absolutely nothing. It just lets me see it. If I look at the book again. No. You know, didn't Radek mention something about Kepler's metamorphosis? Is it possible that Kepler's metamorphosis is somewhere in the museum or in the coffee shop? if we go take a look at the Kepler section. I mean, that's crazy, right? That's crazy, right? Yeah. Is it possible that that's the thing? Okay, it says the break ends in like 5 seconds, so we'll give it 5 seconds before we go check that out. Alright, so just in case the ads were being annoying, he says nothing to me now.
Nancy.
Yeah, he says nothing to me now. Absolutely nothing. And we got to take a very nice look at a box, but that's about it. The only other thing I could think of was this. Does nothing. The alchemy exhibit does nothing. So the only other thing I can think of is, since Radek mentioned Kepler's metamorphosis, I wonder if we can find metamorphosis over at the Kepler section in the coffee shop. That's the only other thing I can think of, is maybe we can officially read metamorphosis from the Kepler section, which is that's travel fantasy. Kafka, not Kepler. Kepler was the guy who did the carousels, the Kafka section. And no, the only thing in the Kafka section is the book we opened earlier. Anything at all up here? No. Nope. Got nothing. Okay. That's the only other thing I could think of. But I'm assuming that it was a vague threat more than anything.
I hope you have time to enjoy Prague. A shame to come all this way and not enjoy our history.
Very true. And then she just kicks me out. Okay, cool. So, anybody else I can talk to? Hey, could you go distract Oscar?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, can you distract Oscar? No, he cannot. You know who else might be able to distract Oscar? You know who might be able to distract Oscar? What's her name over here? Vladenska.
Oh, you again.
Hi, Vladenia. Can you... Nope. I figured we might be able to incite some kind of fight between Vidania and Oscar, since they're always at each other's throats. And then, like, Vidania would get him out of his office, or out of the exhibit, and then he would go running out to yell at her, and that would get Oscar out of the room. But no! Alright, so the only other people I can talk to at this point are in Old Town. Elka?
Hello.
Hi! Goodbye! Dobre den.
Dobre den.
I'm going to be very good at saying that by the end of this.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Oh, buddy, we'll be back all the time. So no, I can't talk to anybody here. I'm assuming this giant clock and also the mini clock in the cafe are going to be puzzles at some point. I'm assuming. There might be, but I think we've already read. Well, I've got the book related to alchemy in the cafe, actually. We have, well, had, I think. Adela's necklace log. Yeah, alchemy, history. Here, we have this. But I've already read through this. So unless they've got some new shocking revelation. We've already read through this one. What is alchemy? All that kind of stuff. I needed that earlier. Not read. No, exit. Okay. Yeah, no, I get you on that. I'm trying to figure it out too. I get you on that. I have done everything I can think of. I am with you in that I would love to just pull the fire alarm because you know they've got to have a fire alarm here somewhere. But I can't. Yeah, I can look at the trunk again, but it's really not going to do much difference. Well, I mean, we could try. What's the worst that can happen? I look at the trunk again, and it's like, oh, hey, you looked at the trunk. Woohoo! I've been known to miss things quite frequently. Yeah, we looked at the sides closely. That's how we were able to unlock it. Because that's what it told me to do first. Look very closely at the sides. And I was like, well, duh. You keep telling me to look at the sides, but I don't say, oh, there's a little button to press on both sides to unlock the lock. So, like, if we look at the trunk, I can't look at the sides anymore.
Have I seen the symbol before?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what we're missing is we need the green gem from inside the relic to stick in here. Which means I've got to definitely not steal the green gem from the museum to get Oscar out of the way.
Have I seen the symbol before?
No, this one doesn't have a clock to progress you. This one doesn't have a clock to progress you. This one is one of those where you don't progress through a clock. You progress through, it doesn't shift to nighttime. I think when I walk out, it slightly changes the light. Kind of like when you move out of a building and your eyes readjust. It doesn't change it to like night or day. The only way to change it to night or day is story progression. This is one of those where they don't give me like a time or anything. Really? Maybe I just haven't found it. I've only been playing this for 4 days. That's possible. I'm not very good. Huh. I keep clicking camera. That's not what we want. What about journal? Anything in journal? No, we have a lot more in clues and observations though, like a lot more. And I've learned a lot more words. We've got a lot more in suspects. Is Zane a suspect? I don't think Zane's a suspect. I don't think Zane belongs in suspects, but okay. Sure. Zane's a suspect. You got it. Medic I get. Radek I get. Elka I get. You know, even Leo. I get all them in suspects, but Zane? I don't think Zane's a suspect. Oh, you mean the, that's the haunted tour button. It doesn't change it to night. That's only available in the museum. Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. He's not around when I press the haunted tour. You're right. Oh my gosh. I am an idiot. You're right. He's not around when we press the haunted tour button.
Begin
He
the
skedaddles.
tour if you dare. Follow the numbers, beginning with 1, or
I
beware.
just need to borrow this.
Okay, you're right about that. No, you are absolutely right. I am an idiot. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. So we're just going to steal these priceless gems, you know. We're just going to borrow them from the museum. It's fine. I completely forgot that taking the haunted tour pieces him out. Because he wants to try and make it spooky. Although the last time I did that, he took the relic with him. The last time I pressed the haunted tour button, he took the relic with him. But okay, cool. We got him out. That's awesome. Now let's go put the jewels in. Yeah, I get you. I was told that we would probably need a walkthrough for this. It's just, I don't like looking through a walkthrough while I'm on stream. That's one of the reasons why I get so nervous about running these blind. Because I don't like looking through a walkthrough while I'm on stream. Because it's just so boring to watch me do that. No, so we put this one in there. Oh, we did need all three. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, I see what we're doing. Oh, okay. And then this goes here. Can we slide that off? Can I move that off, please? Okay, you know what? It's fine. What's one more? Let's put one more on there. Sure. Let's put them all. Well, actually, I don't need to move this one. Okay, because, like, it's not moving them off. I'm figuring what we're doing is we're trying to align them. Like, the oval goes here, the diamond shape goes up here, and the square goes over here. But it's not letting me get them off once they're on. No, it's put them all on. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I see what we're doing. Maybe. Okay. So, like, that would get everything where it needs to go. Now, we would need to have the diamond or the triangle down here. This is in the right place. These two would need to swap. So, we would need to put this on. Spin this around. Oh, man, okay. Here, fine then. Boom. Okay. So, I can, okay, there we go. Now I can spin it around. And then we put that on. Okay, okay, okay. And then now we go splat. Got it! And we get a key.
A little key.
You know what that goes with. I know what that goes with. That looks an awful lot like this little key goes with this small snowflake.
Whoa, the inside moved.
Ha 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 ha! Alright, well, see you later. Hope you come back, Tino. I have my pup with me. She's snuggled up. She's decided it's too cold for walks. The floods below hide secrets lost. Okay. Huh. Oh, by the way, I opened up the trunk and gave you 3 more jewels.
Dobre den.
I found a secret compartment in your puppet case.
Yes!
The marionettes and their shows aided the Czech people through many wars. This compartment is no surprise to me.
Fair. Fair. That would be how they smuggled valuables out without getting them, like, taken or anything. Okay. Fair enough.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Is it a shock though that I had to use 4 priceless jewels to open this up though? Is that a shock to you? Because that's quite surprising to me. Open medic's trunk. We figured that out.
That's done. Check.
Figure out the clue in the snow globe. Okay, so the clue in the snow globe was the floods below hide secrets lost. The floods below hide secrets lost. Ooh. Interesting. So since we're here, let's see if there's anybody new to talk to now.
Hello.
Hi! Goodbye! Okay. Almost everybody else is in the castle square, though. I think it's the castle. It's in the other map. I mean, I feel like they probably could have just put those 2 in this map as well and just kept it a little more concise, but, you know, whatever.
Hey,
Loading
Nancy.
screens are great. Hey, how's it going? I feel like we're probably going to end up talking to Oscar about it, but let's check with everybody else first.
I hope you have time to enjoy Prague.
Yes!
A shame to come all this way and not enjoy our history.
I am working on it. In fact, I am working on cracking your history eyes open. You don't want to talk
I
to
have
me.
nothing more to say.
Yeah, you don't want to talk to me. You know, it's weird. She hires me and then she does not speak to me. It's weird. That's odd. She's a very odd lady. Okay. Let's talk to Valenska.
Oh, you again.
Oh, me again. I don't like her. She's a little too narcissistic for me.
Nancy.
But then I don't like Oscar either. So there's that. So far, like, the only characters in this game that I really like are Elka and the barista, Patricia. Elka and Patricia. But that's because Elka and Patricia are actually very nice to me, so. Alright. Let's talk about people I can call.
Now isn't a good time.
Carson?
You've reached the personal line for...
Nope. Frank and Joe?
I'll call back another time.
Nope. Hans! We can call Hans?
Thank you for calling Second Shine, where your finest jewels shine again. Please listen to our menu as our options have changed. For English, press 1. All other languages, please remain on the line.
That is not how that works, but okay.
To reach our CEO, Mr. Hans Feiersinger, please hold for his assistant.
Thank you.
Mr. Feiersinger is not available at this time. Please hold for the next available operator.
Never
The
mind.
operator is away at this time. Please call back during our regular business hours.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you have entered an invalid number. Your call will now be disconnected.
Okay, cool. Did not know that was a thing. I can call Ned.
Hey, it's Ned. I can only assume you're calling to hear my lovely...
Okay. We can call Oscar, but I think all we'll get is his voicemail again.
You have reached Oscar.
Yeah. All we get is his voicemail. Let's call the police, see if they have any leads.
isn't a good
Nope.
time.
We can call the secretary?
Now isn't
Nope.
a good time.
We can't call the unknown number.
Not available.
And we
I'll
can't
track
call
down
Zane.
a different lead. Not available.
Okay.
I'll track down a
And we
different
can't
lead.
call Zane. Alright. So we have called everybody we can call. Figure out what the clues in the snow globe mean. Alright. There's a bridge in the snow globe scene. In the tunnels? Are we going to the tunnels? I mean, that's possible. Right? That it's taking me to the tunnels? And to the fresco of the bridge? I keep calling it a relief. It's a fresco. Because it's built right into the wall. Well, I guess technically it's a bolt. It's a relief and a fresco. But still. The only place I know of that we have seen a bridge is here. Are we using the
How
snow?
has nobody
We
ever
are!
found this? It's just begging to be solved.
Oh!
Let's shine a light.
Is this a pipe puzzle? Is this a pipe puzzle? I love these. Oh, I love these so much. Oh. Okay, so we probably don't want that there. Alright, this is gonna block if we put something here. It's gonna get blocked. So... maybe we want... Well, let's try putting something up there, right? What's the worst that could happen? Give me the right shape. Do I have the right shape? I can turn them? I can turn them. Okay, 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 okay. So then what if we use this guy? Okay, so it does get blocked on that side, but that's fine. It's sad how happy this makes me. I am aware of that. It's sad how happy I am about this. Okay, no, not that piece. We want... We want like a four-way piece here, right? And then we want that there. But I need something up here so that I can go there. Okay. So, it's just this line that we don't have. And if I have that, then we've got this line, but then we're missing all of this. Ooh. That could work, but we need something. That's definitely got to be the three-way guy. Ooh. I love these kinds of puzzles, though. Oh, buddy. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm good at them. Just that I really like them. No. No. No good. Okay. Ooh. That's good. I need it like here though. To get these two. We need something to get these two shadow pieces here. Okay. Do we have a 3-piece? No, the only 3-piece we have is this one. That one could work there, but like I don't like the... I feel like that works best there. No good. What about this up here? Yeah, but it doesn't really hit any lights that way. That would hit a light. Ooh. Alright. Do I reset if I do? No, we do not. Although now I do know where the light is coming from. That's fun. Okay. Here, let's reset it by taking all the pieces off real quick. Alright. Okay. So, the light is coming from directly above, right? We could do this, right? Where it directs the light around. But I feel like this is kind of a waste of that piece. I feel like we want one of these corner pieces here. Right? That's definitely a thing. Now that lights this up. Putting a 3-way piece in is pointless. We have to use another corner piece here. That has to be the way to go. Well, I mean, it's not pointless because if we put a 3-way piece in here, right, it lights up this corner. But I'm not sure that's necessary. We put the 3-way piece up here, right? And then that leaves us putting this guy here. And that there. I feel like that's probably pretty well on point for now. This has got to be another tourney, and it's got to go this way. Right? It's got to. There's no other option there. We could put this down as a 4-way here. But I'm not sure if that gets me anything better or worse. I mean, it lights this corner up and this area up. But then we're going to put something here, and that's going to take away all that light. this has to be the three-way piece. Right? That's gotta be our three-way piece. But then the only problem is these two. That's it! Yay! Yay!
Whoa.
Hi.
This must be the old alchemy lab.
Hi. I am totally here to snoop. How are these lit? Are we saying Nancy lit torches on her way in? Is that what we're saying? Because why is there lit torches and candles everywhere? Have they been burning for 1,000 years? I mean, really? Okay, cool.
What a curious cabinet.
Does that make it a curio cabinet? I'm sorry. I had to. It was there. Oh, buddy. Oh, this is an alchemy symbols lock. Okay. Boy, that looks like the periodic table of the elements now, don't it? Okay. That's definitely part of this puzzle. Oh, we are mixing something. What are the odds Nancy dies here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. No, it's not going there. Okay, I figured that was the trash bin. Okay. So, are we looking to make... What symbol is that? Fire? I want to think. Triangle line through the top. Air. Well, I mean, it doesn't have the little curly Q on the line there. Clay, maybe? Sure. I will say this one does have more puzzles than, what's it that I'm thinking of, than Midnight in Salem, right? Midnight in Salem did not have a whole lot of puzzles. It was mostly just talk to people. It was almost a walking simulator with a side of puzzles. But this one does have a lot more puzzles, which I appreciate. I just don't know what we're doing with most of them. Open the elaborate
I'm not done with that yet.
Well, no. Find out what's hidden in the black stone. Black stone? I guess we're not done exploring because I have no idea what black stone they're looking. Herbs! Wow, they have lost their flavor by now. Those are like, 30-year-old herbs at that point. They definitely have zero flavor. potency, I suppose, is what they're looking for. Aha!
I think there's something inside. I need to get it out, somehow.
Found the black stone. Mine now! Hello? Why is this page see-through? Okay. That's a thing. That's why this page is see-through. So we need Funky R upside down trident. And then mess of stuff on the inside. Okay. I can rotate? Why would I? Oh, I can rotate. Oh! I can rotate. Was that it? Was that what I needed? Oh, buddy. Can I read? No? Okay, what am I doing? I took it with me. No, I didn't. Okay. So it's not letting me rotate anymore. Okay, so I'm guessing we found it? Yes? So we need Box, Scorpio, Pisces? Fancy Box, M, and Pisces, yes? With Trident and 4? Okay, so we need 4 Trident, Fancy M, okay. None of this makes any sense to me. Zoomed or not, none of that makes any sense to me. Okay. So we go over here and we say, what do we have over here? Do we have Fancy Box? We have... No, we don't have Fancy Box over here. Okay. Cool. Can I use black stone here? No. What about if we... Nope, not in my inventory anywhere. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's great. I mean, I would have loved to see it in my inventory. Black stone is in the case now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. What are we looking at? Open the book on the table from the door. Use the information on the other pages to fill out the missing parts from the slip on the inside cover. Huh? I'm sorry, what? What are we looking at? Yeah, it would help if I could read any of this legitimately. What? X equals shadow person double question mark. Lion single question mark. Fancy egg question mark. Oh, okay. Like, legitimately, what does any of that mean? Like, legitimately, what does any of that mean? Once the loose page is aligned, yeah, which I am assuming it is, use the chart on the second page to solve the empty spaces on the outer ring. The red line will guide you to correct symbols. Yeah, that would help if I could read what you were doing. On the table by the fire, notice the triangle symbols on some of the items. Where, yeah, that's like earth, wind, and fire. Yeah, I got that. Well, yeah, but I don't... I don't want a solution. I don't understand. Like, I'll use a solution. I am not above that. I don't understand what they want me to solve for or how they want me to solve it. They're saying to use this page of the book to solve for this one. Okay, so... But I have no idea what this page of the book says. Like, I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a group of unrelated symbols and words that I can't read. Okay, so... Shadow Man is... is air. Troll Guy is earth, and Lion Dude is fire? Okay, cool. So 2 air, 1 earth, 1 fire? And like, the small thumbnail of the solution I saw did not even make any sense to me. Right? Like, the small thumbnail solution that I saw doesn't make any sense to me. Because I don't even know where the puzzle is that I'm supposed to be solving. Because, like, if we can get out of here. And I can because, like, the thumbnail that I see down here, I can see that it's an end piece and that I'm supposed to be solving it this way. But it's like, I don't even know where that paper is. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh my gosh, I am so confused. And this is what I mean when I say I think they're trying to make things like, they're not explaining things as well as they could to like artificially enhance gameplay. This is one of those where I'm like, I think they're making things specifically confusing so that they can artificially enhance gameplay. And that's weird. Now, it could just be as simple as, well, duh, you're missing this piece of paper over here. If you just grab this piece of paper, you can start the puzzle. And I'm like, that's great, but like, where am I supposed to find this piece of paper? You give me this huge room and tell me to find one piece of paper? I don't understand. There's nothing here. I don't understand what I'm missing. Okay. Well, that would be the exit, not what we're looking for. Nancy's just like stomping around on all these priceless old papers as well, isn't she? She's just like, alright, let me just tromps through here. It's like, you realize these papers and books are probably thousands of years old. And like, just handling them could cause them to disintegrate. Oh look! Crystal skull! It's like, you realize some of these things are thousands of years old. Just handling them could cause them to disintegrate. Nancy should travel with like nitrate gloves, I think, so that she can handle some of these old things without destroying them. I'm just saying, if she's gonna continue to do this, there's nothing else on this table, right? Nothing I can push aside. No like hidden puzzles or something. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I wish I understood this puzzle. Okay, so this is the puzzle they want me to solve. I don't know where they want me to start solving it. Right now, I'm metagaming a little bit. And right now, my suspect is the barista Patricia, because she's the only one that doesn't seem to be hiding anything. So that would be my first suspect, because everybody else I can peg as they are hiding something, right? Adela is selling everything off because I'm guessing she's in financial trouble because she's selling off bits and pieces of the estate. So Adela's got something to hide. Oscar is got a fascination with the crown jewels for some reason, so he's hiding something. Valencia put everything in wrong. She's definitely hiding something. When she added stuff to the file, to the computer file for Providence, she put it all in wrong. So she's hiding something. We've got a puppeteer and the antiquities guy who are also hiding things. So the only thing I'm thinking of is the barista, because she's the only one that doesn't seem to be hiding anything. Yeah, something like that, yeah. I just kind of wish I knew how they wanted me to start solving this puzzle. So far, what they have told me is use the stuff on this page to solve this one. How? What am I solving? I don't know. I wish I could tell you I had an answer for this, but I have no clue what's going on here. That frustrates me. They give me a solution, but I don't even know where to start, like, solving it on this page. I don't even know where to find this paper to start solving it. Use the torn slip inside the book's cover to create a mixture. I'm not even looking at, like, the solution. I don't get it. Well, fun! That sounds like a movie. That does sound like a movie. Well, alright. I'm assuming this was a game, otherwise you have a very fascinating job, I must say. My job is just housewife, so... Well, streamer, housewife, and possible content creator. I'm working on that one. But Yeah, okay, so... I don't... They say to use this, but I can't click on it. Like, that looks like the torn slip, but I can't click on it or interact with it. I mean, like, here's the thing. We see that we've got Shadow Man, I'm gonna guess Troll, and Lion Face, right? And over here we have Shadow Man, Troll, and Lion Face. And that's air, earth, and fire. Or fire, earth, and air, one of those. So, like, I figured that much out, but past that, I don't know what we're doing. It's illegible. Well, there you go then. So, I am so very confused. Like, the solution that they give me, I haven't even, like, pulled it up and, like, zoomed in on it. But the solution they give me looks like I should be working all this out on a separate piece of paper. To solve it so that I can do things. And I don't even know where that separate piece of paper is. Okay.
I'm not done with that yet.
No, obviously, Nancy. I am very confused, though.
That's done. Check.
I am very, very confused.
Still have to do
can't
that.
follow up with the police. Hey, can we follow up with the police now?
I'll call back another time.
I probably don't get signal down here, I'm just saying. Oh, so you're a museum director at the National Gallery. Oh, that must be nice. That's awesome. Although, yeah, I can get being like a father to children in a place like that. Yeah, I get that. I don't have kids. I'm just a housewife. It's fun, though. Unless you count my fur baby. My 60 pounds of fuzz, muscle, and love over here. My little fur baby. Okay, so... I am missing something with Explore the Lab. I have to be. Yeah, I'd imagine. It would be a lot. Don't let Nancy near it, though. She's already stolen from the, Oh, I'm sorry. She didn't steal the priceless gems out of the one-of-a-kind 100-year-old artifact. She just borrowed the gems out of the one-of-a-kind 1,000-year-old artifact. She just borrowed them. She didn't steal them. Okay, so we have Earth as the one triangle, fire in the middle, and air on the side. So it's Earth, air, fire. That we know. Well, alright then. I'm guessing when we unlock the black stone, we're gonna get the code for this. Right? I'm guessing is how that works. Unlock the black stone, get the code for the magic cabinet. But unlocking the black stone is what I'm stuck on, because we obviously have to make some kind of mixture here. And the recipe I found over here is the mixture. But I don't even think I've started this puzzle, let alone found the recipe. All I've done is put this on here and rotate it till it stopped. That's it, and it's frustrating. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, on the one side, that's fascinating for some people. I'm not really a museum type person. I'm more of a get up and two. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, honestly, I wouldn't have known either way. I am horrible at math. I mean, at least you're paid to be there, though, so that's nice. Right? Like, at least you get paid to be there. I'm not a museum person. Like, I'm sure there are some people, like, my husband is fascinated with them. He loves museums. For me, I'm like, okay, but, like, I would rather actually go out and do something physically than just walk around and look at art. I walk around, I look at something, you might read a blurb, and I go, huh, that's nice. So when are we going snorkeling? When can I go make a chocolate bar? We did that at Hershey, Pennsylvania. We looked at the museum because he loved the museum. He wanted to walk around the museum for hours. And I was like, we have an appointment to go make our own chocolate bars. Can we just go do that? But, like, this puzzle frustrates. Look, we are due for an ad break in a few minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. I'm going to run the break video here, and then when I come back, I'm probably going to look over a walkthrough real quick. So you might have a few extra seconds with Kay. Alright, I'm going to be right back in just a second. Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys the break video. And I'm going to go take a quick break myself. And I'm probably going to look up a walkthrough while we're out.
I'm working on that. Are you trying to help?
Running that snow
Dang, it's up to her belly.
Yeah. Seems like she's having a ball.
She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow.
Like, I don't know where to go. I'll just keep running.
I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it. Did she come back?
No, she's gone.
I'll probably make it more.
Okay, okay. Hang on. Let me swap the scene over. Okay, hold up a second. We find the stone, and then when you're done, a secret door opens. And we find ourselves in alchemy. Yeah, okay. Alchemy lab, we hit that. So, they've got some kind of placard here. Looks like they get it off the second table. Okay. Figure out what's inside the rock. Yeah, I know. We're working on that. Oh, okay. No, the placard is what's inside the rock. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not Nancy's kryptonite. It's mine. So... Alright, so... You know what's really sad? Is when the walkthrough you're looking at is like, yo, I couldn't figure it out. I used a walkthrough. Here's the walkthrough I used to figure it out. You know what's really sad? Okay. So, walk around the desk. Get the black stone. Take a look at the book. Move the transparent page. Rotate it. Right-click 5 times. We got that. Alright. Go to the other side of the room to the work table. Nancy will automatically place the black stone inside the dome. Now we have to wait to open it. I have no idea what they're looking at here, but okay. Let's try this. Drag the turquoise test tube with the moon symbol on it to the alchemy vessel. Sure. If you say so, that's what we'll do. Okay. Okay. So they want this thing to the alchemy vessel, and the orange test tube contents to the same dish. So this one. Okay. Put the mixture in here. And we say smashy, 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 smashy. Okay. Cool. Now move the white powder back to the black disc. Okay, why is my mouse freaking out? There we go. Okay. And then we are going to say this guy. And then we want to put it in here. Cool. And then I'm guessing it's already back in here. Okay. And then we want to take... Did I take the wrong guy? No. Then we want to take this guy.
I have a good feeling about this.
If you say so, Nan!
There we go. What is this thing?
I don't know. You won't let me grab it. Okay, now she grabs it. There we go. Do I know how that worked? Not a clue. Do I know how I was supposed to solve that? No way. Because not even the walkthrough that they were using, that the walkthrough that I was looking through that was using to cheat, explained how they got there. Okay, cool. We're gonna have to figure that out later. Fun. Okay, so We need to open this safe. Here's what we need. We need triangle with some lines at the bottom. We need a fancy 4H and a really exaggerated A. They really want me to know this is an A. Okay, cool. So, triangle with extra plus signs, 4H, and an exaggerated A. So, this is exaggerated A right here. That's the triangle we want. But where's the 4H? That looks like the 4H maybe. Okay, we've got the exaggerated A down here. Hang on a second. Can we move that? Okay. Exaggerated A. There's the 4H. And then triangle in the center? Okay. And then 4H. Is that it? 4H triangle exaggerated A. Well, we've got to have exaggerated A at the bottom, right? Okay, so triangle up top, 4H in the middle, exaggerated A. Okay. So exaggerated A is in the bottom. We know that. Okay. Exaggerated A. 4H. Where's our triangle? Yes?
I am worthy.
Oh!
A certified alchemist. Seems like the alchemist was clearer on chemistry than my professors.
Is that what it seems like, Nancy? Because I don't think that's what it seems like. We've got jewelry. Oh, who cares about the jewels? I'm here for the paper. Forever sleep at a something of the lips. Forever sleep at a touch of the lips. Well, that sounds like poison. Cool. An astrolabe. Can it be mine now? No, it cannot be mine now, but I can look at it real nicely. And a coin. Can that be mine now? No. Okay. Excuse me.
That's done.
Why did I open the tab?
I'm not
the
done
cabinet?
with that yet.
Why did I
I'm
open
not
the
done
cabinet?
with that yet.
Is there something else I need? Ooh,
This
yes.
looks like it belongs in a museum.
Well,
I can't read any of this.
Nancy, honey, everything in here looks like it belongs in a museum. Yeah, you're right. I cannot read any of that. Good for you. This is another one of those coins. Can it be mine now? Okay. What about this book that I just picked up? Verstanden der Kinderbergteba. By order of the Holy Roman Empire, King of Bohemia, Leopold II. Okay, am I supposed to get that translated by somebody, or do we just know what it says now? Okay.
Can't check that off yet.
No, we're not done here? Okay, cool. Anything else I'm missing? You know what? I can't take a picture of it. I was gonna be like, Nancy's gonna take a picture of it, but she is not. Okay. An hourglass and a bottle. Cool. Okay, so we got into the alchemy lab. Am I... Oh, we might be mixing something else up, or we might not be. What was that sound? And why was it loud? Yeah, 'cause we can't inspect this desk anymore. Which makes me think we're not done being alchemist over here. Okay. Cool. Fun. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's time to leave the lab then. Cool. Fun. Good choice. Let's see about leaving the lab then.
I should finish what I'm doing here first.
I thought I did. What am I doing then? It says that I'm not done here, right? I got the book. Okay. I'm not confused. Shush. Alright. Okay. Schematics. Yeah, we found the schematics. Okay. Okay. Appreciate that. So I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. There are several jewels inside the cabinet that look rather like the jewels we've seen in the game. Suspicious, or merely the game reusing assets? Yeah, that's probably just assets. Okay. So we can take a Roman coin hiding underneath the jewels. Because I don't see a Roman coin. Can I continue to move them around? No. Yep, I can. I just have to find the very specific right jewel. And I couldn't take the rest of them, but I can take that one. Yeah, sure. Nope, I'm fine with that. That's cool. Yeah, nope, that's great. Mm-hmm. Nope, that's exactly, nope, that's, mm-hmm, yeah. not frustrating or a problem or difficult. Nope, that's exactly logical and what everybody would think to do. I'm fine. You may think that I'm frustrated, but I'm fine. You may be like, are you frustrated or lost in this place? And I can be like, yes. Yes, I'm frustrated and lost. It wouldn't be the first time though, so we're good. It's not the first time I've gotten lost. Won't be the last. There's a way out of here. And at least the shadowy smoke people. See, I found it. See? See? I'm good. What the? What the? Why is the music all scary? Is the smoke people back? Why are there like ghosts tromping around behind me? There are ghosts tromping around behind me, by the way. What the? What? What the what? So, I'm guessing this is a stay in the light thing? Nope. What the what is happening here? Yeah, I know. We'll get to that in a second. Okay. Alright. You're yeah, okay. So we're supposed to be being chased at this point? By the... Okay, so it helps if I amp up the brightness to 10. Okay, cool. So we're supposed to be being chased at this point by the ghost of the one guy who was imprisoned here. By the ghost of the knight who was imprisoned here. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine. They say it helps if you go to graphics, put that up to 10. We'll move it back down in a few. Yeah. How are we getting out of here, by the way? It's like one of these areas, isn't it? Not that one. Because it's like the problem is I can't see a ding-dang-dong thing. Right? Is the problem. Alright, so this is the only gate I think we can go through right now. Nope. Okay. Not that way. Up this way, I guess? Nope. Up. Yeah, okay. Well, at least now I know what's chasing me. It is a weird smoke. Okay, so they're saying the weird smoke creatures are supposed to be ghosts? Since when? Since when do we ever have actual ghosts in a Nance game? Since when do we ever do that? I mean, okay, fair. I guess they pulled that off a little bit in Thornton Hall. But, like, not all that much. And you can be like, wait, didn't you just find it? How are you lost again? Because I have no sense of direction. How are you not lost again? Okay. So I guess it's turn around and go behind me. I can try doing this, but like... Okay. So this is just a run through the maze and until you actually get out thing, is what this is. I am assuming we will get to come back here later. I'm assuming Nancy comes back here later. So it's like back here? Yeah, okay. Alright. Freaky chase sequence. It's gotta be up this way, but it's not. So we've gotta go this way, but we can't. So then I'm gonna die because I don't... Every way I turn is a non-way. I don't... Okay. Okay. But like if I go this way, there's nothing and I die immediately. If I go this way, then that's a dead end. This is a dead end. Up here. Oh, there's a ladder! There's a ladder! That's the exit. The exit is the ladder that I couldn't see. Okay. Okay. Well, we found the ladder.
Hello?
Nancy? Are you alright?
Why does she always
Adela,
call right after I
I'm
have an
fine.
experience with the ghosts?
How is it you're calling right this moment?
I called for an update. Did you find out more about the alchemist?
I found his journal and a whole lot more. The journal is written entirely in Czech and German. I haven't had a chance to take a closer look at it.
A journal? The language must be very old. Hard to read. I will translate for you.
Wow. You know both languages?
And French. I spent a lot of time in school.
Okay. Meet me tomorrow morning in the cafe.
I will see you there. Good night, Nancy.
Check.
Nancy's apologies. I actually won't be able to meet you at the cafe at a reasonable hour. Just leave the journal behind the counter at Hunkerste and I'll get it. And I will get it for parcel later. Here's the number you can let her know you've left it. She isn't there when you stop in. So do you still think there may be more to this than it is necklace? Yeah. Maybe I talked to her. Is she testing you again? I may need to test her. She called right after I was chased out of the tunnels by a knight. Suspicious timing. Wait, you're burying leads, a tunnel, and a knight. Fair response by Ned. The tunnel's underneath Old Town. I don't think the knight liked my being down there. And do you think Adela found out? And then suggested I find the keys that unlock the crown jewels. It may be time to eliminate Adela as a suspect once and for all. I'm with you figuratively! Please keep me updated. Yeah, she does seem to be relatively cool with me investigating the crown jewels, right? Because I was like, hey, I think the crown jewels I think I should investigate the crown jewels. And she was like, should you not be, I don't know, investigating my case? She's not here. That is weird. She is always here. I can go, I can still do her coffee thing though. I do need to turn the brightness down again though. Oh, that's why I think I turned down the music. Anyway, graphics bright. Yeah, I turned down the wrong thing. Whoopsies. I turned down the music, or the voiceover. Not the brightness. Whoopsie doopsies. There we go. Now I can see things. Perfect. That's where I'm leaving this? While I'm back here, is there anything to investigate? At the coffee shop.
Give me pure coffee flavor with no additions.
Okay. I mean, not what I meant to do, but sure. Here.
That's how it's done.
I want one flat white, but please don't heat up the milk in it.
I want one exit so I can just leave because I really don't want to do coffee right now. Why is her cafe still open if nobody is watching the register or preparing the coffee? Shouldn't she have closed for the night? Does she like what? Run this place 24/7? On an honor system? Why is she not here? Okay, sure, we'll call Patricia. Alright, I left something for you behind the counter. And what? Okay, we're done. Fade to black, day 4 done, day 3 done, day 3 done. Okay, cool. Can we talk to Patricia? No worries, Nancy, it will be safe with me. It's not like it's 100,000-year-old artifact or anything. No, it's only 400,000 or 500,000 and a very, very, very important piece of history. Yes? No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, Nancy. It will be safe with me. Okay. Cool. So did you get the book I left?
Dobre den. What would you like today, Nancy?
A favor, if you would. I'm meeting Adela here. Would you distract her for a moment after I sit down?
Mm-hmm. I won't ask why. She made the same request when we met you for the first time. It is only fair.
You're a lifesaver. Thanks.
What I do for my guests.
Okay, well, I mean, the request she made was, could you pretend to be me so that she has to figure it out? We're like, yo, could you distract her so I could snoop through her stuff? And she's just like, yeah, sure, why not? Whatever. Does that not... I mean, are you not rather confused?
Nancy, I went through Leopold's alchemist journal and translated the passages I hoped would be helpful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, Adela, could you help me? It will only take a moment.
Now? I am meeting with Nancy.
Yes.
Consider it a favor.
I can wait.
Then I will be back.
Okay. Then I will be looking through your bag. Hunksker Cafe. Hello. Oh, yep. She's only on, like, what, her third cup? Come on.
Patrizia can only keep her busy for so long.
Okay, thank you. I do appreciate the Coco Kringle shout out. That's it? That's all I got?
If I'm gonna snoop, I'd better be quick.
I'm working on it! Ah, there we go. Custom jewelry.
Just like I found it.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Patrizia has her distracted, for now. Let's see.
Okay. I can't take it, I can just look at it. Okay. She says she has a lot of coffee here, but...
She's on her way back.
She is? She doesn't look like she's on her way back. Okay. This is a question for the walkthrough. Was that all I was supposed to find? Because I didn't find anything interesting. I should say for the walkthroughs. Okay. So, we have... Yeah. No, I am supposed to be able to get something else. Okay. Nancy doesn't eat, but okay. Yeah, but like that's the only thing that I haven't been able to look at is the box in her bag. Right?
She'll be back soon. Better hurry.
There it is! I figured that's what I was going for.
I don't have any time to waste.
Nancy.
Okay, I got caught. No one got hurt. Bad news, Adela caught you. That's fine. We'll do it again. So, I finally got to actually... I figured I was supposed to be looking at the box, but it wouldn't let me do it. Yep.
Patrizia.
Okay. And then let's go. Box. Here we go.
If I'm gonna snoop, I'd better be quick. Just like I found it.
Jewel separate clock?
Patrizia has her distracted, for now. Let's see.
Okay. What am I looking for with this?
She's on her way back. She'll be back soon. Better hurry.
Shut up. Okay.
I don't have any time to waste.
I feel like we're looking at jewel separate clock, right? Like, I feel like what we're looking for is jewel separate clock. Alright. Oh, jewel spire clock. Okay. So, I was wrong. It's not separate. Okay. Well, alright. So, it helps that I'm a little bit... Well, I should say it hurts that I'm a little bit spacey. Ooh, they canceled some of my items from my grocery order, which is annoying.
Patrizia can only keep her busy for so long.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to be looking at all this stuff.
If I'm gonna snoop, I'd better be quick.
I'm working on it. Okay. Jewel.
Just like I found it.
Spire. Clock. Got it.
She didn't submit these.
Huh. Okay. Global Jewelry Insurance Co. Personal item. Policy request. Your valuables are personal. Protect your items from loss, theft, damage, accident, and more. Insure your jewels with confidence knowing they're protected with a dedicated jewelry policy. Name of insured, Adela. Policy number, type necklace. Purchase history, heirloom. Dated 15th century. Description of item includes metals, gems, known history, and identifying markings. Value of items has been previously insured. Amount estimated, verified appraisal. So she didn't submit the papers on the necklace.
They are impressive fakes.
Are they? What's on the back of this? Because the back of this definitely has words mixed in it, right? Okay.
That didn't take long.
She wanted help with the coffee machine. I don't know why she asked me.
I do.
Well, you are the detective.
Yes.
You said before not to worry about your insurance. Did you ever get insurance on the necklace?
I did not. I thought my mother had insured them, but I never found the papers.
Okay then.
So, with no insurance, you brought me in because you would only make money if I found the necklace.
It was never about money for me.
Yeah, sure,
yes,
it's
I
not.
thought to sell it, but the truth is, I wanted first to return it to its original owner.
Oh.
Your mother wasn't the original owner.
Before that, my family were farmers, nothing more. My grandmother took the necklace from a noble family in exchange for food and shelter after the war. They needed a place to hide.
Why did they have to hide?
They feared they would be imprisoned by the regime. Not like now, where those old nobles see some respect.
Do you have any leads on the original owners?
I don't know much. They fled. I had hoped to reunite them with the necklace. I asked Vladena to find them since she has so many strong connections with noble families.
Okay.
But all she could do was post the image of the necklace and hope for the best.
That seems wrong. Thing is, if you post the image of a 15th century jeweled necklace and be like, hey, we're looking for the family that originally owned this necklace, you're gonna get a lot of fishers coming around being like, oh, that was totally my family. Yup, would love to have it back. It's just like, come on, guys.
I thought you might have come from a noble family.
That's why it felt wrong to keep the necklace. It was taken under duress. And I am no noble.
No, it was
Too
taken as
many have
payment
thought
for a
so.
very dangerous thing.
Why didn't you tell anyone the truth?
For a very dangerous service.
Once I completed my studies in the West, I stayed to work in international trading and built a fortune. When I returned to Prague, my success gave rise to rumors that I was from a noble family. I ignored them, but I think a part of me liked the attention.
Fair enough.
Perhaps I should have spoken up. I am ashamed I may have indulged them. It has gone too far.
I mean, what girl wouldn't want to think that she's some kind of a princess or a duchess or something like that? It would be fun. Do I actually want the job? Oh, heck no. No. Hex to the no. Too much pressure to take care of everybody else in the world. Nope.
How did Vladena search for the noble family?
Vladena posted the necklace for me. We hoped the owner or a friend would recognize it. We were not so lucky at first.
Oh.
I became impatient and sent it to Second Shine. Then, when she told me she may have found a local buyer instead, I got the necklace back. The rest you know.
Yeah, okay.
She didn't tell me.
She did not want to tell my secrets.
So only Vladena knows who the buyer is.
She could not tell me their secrets either.
Okay. So the next step
What
is
did
to
you
find out who
find
this
in the
buyer
journal?
was then, right?
Many musings. Ideas for inventions, alchemical equations I didn't understand, prayers, potions, orders from the king. I have never read them, but I imagine it was like reading the personal notes of Da Vinci.
Well, all right then.
You translated all of that?
No, I had neither the time nor the interest. I found poems, riddles that made no sense. Perhaps the
Mysterious.
Oh, sorry.
I can't wait to read them.
Please, give this first priority. My gems are already stolen.
Okay, well that is very
Thank you for
considerate
these
of
translations.
If I can help, I will. My necklace pales in comparison to the crown jewels. You can take it if you like.
I believe you.
You were worried I was running a scam?
It had crossed my mind.
Is that
I
why you
hired the
brought
right
it so that I
woman.
can take it?
Here, take it. I didn't know if I could trust you with it at first, but I am confident that you will do the right thing now. I hope it will help further your investigation.
Okay, so she's just gonna give me the necklace now. Okay. Okay. I have questions. I have many questions on this. First off, is she paying Nancy to do this work for her? Because if she is paying Nancy to do this, then I would honestly be very upset if I was paying somebody to find something and they were like, cool, I'm tracking down something else. And I would be very upset and be like, well, wait a minute. I'm paying you to find this. Why are you tracking down something else? Right? I'd be very upset. But then if she's not paying Nancy to find her necklace for her, then it's like, okay, it's fair. Nancy gets distracted and it's like, well, it's not like I was paying you to find it. I just asked for your help. So, whatever. You're allowed to get distracted. That's fine. But then why? How is it okay? Okay, so yeah, those same birds do start flying every time you exit a room. That's great. So, like, but then, like, how is Nancy surviving? Like, how, like, she obviously bought Nancy's ticket to come from River Heights, USA to Prague. So there's that. Also, what's his name, the puppeteer? Radek. Radek the puppeteer is not here today. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I have not looked at the journal's riddles. I did leave that behind the counter.
Check.
We did get that from Medea. Can we call the police yet and see what's going on? We can!
Dobrý den. Stadi Polizia Czeskiej Republiki.
My name is Nancy Drew. I called earlier about the Dean of St. Vita's. Has he been found?
Yes, hold the line.
I took your call. We found no evidence that the Dean faces any danger.
Okay.
You spoke to him?
The airline reported he boarded his flight.
Uh-huh.
Did anyone see him get on the flight? Could someone have altered the manifest?
When he comes back, we will talk to him. Right now, he is beyond our authority.
That's fair.
Thank you for your report.
That
I
is
guess
very
I'm on
fair.
my own.
Discuss the investigation with Zane. Okay. I mean, that's very fair.
Nancy,
He
I'm
was
on my
scheduled
way
to go to Rome.
What can I do for you?
Are you looking for Leo, the Dean, in Rome?
Are you looking for Leo, the Dean, in Rome?
Airline says he checked in for his flight. I'm going to verify that he actually arrived.
Yes.
He
Thank
checked
you.
in. How is that possible?
You can check in
It
online
looked
these
like
days.
something wasn't right. Could the flight records have been altered?
That's why I'm going. To see for myself.
The thing is
Thank
you
you
can
for
check in
taking
online
this.
these days.
Me,
It's not that big a
seriously.
deal.
I've worked with Frank and Joe Hardy. With you, long enough to know not to count anyone out.
Right? Like, these days you can just check in online and then you skip the lines and get. It's not that hard.
I don't believe Adela's a suspect. She had no insurance on the necklace and gains nothing from lying.
And she has no connection to any of the characters I chase after. Makes sense.
I won't keep you.
Okay,
Safe
so
travels.
that's Nancy hard clearing
You stay
Adela.
safe, Nancy. I mean it.
I can handle myself. I've gotten out of stickier situations than this. Thank you for your concern.
Okay, so that's what Adela was hiding, right? Adela was hiding that the necklace did not originally belong to her family, that she was not originally from a noble family. That was Adela's secret that she was hiding. So, we need to know more about this mysterious buyer. She's not here today. Interesting. Oscar's still around. Hello.
Nancy.
Oscar! Okay. So, both Radek and Valencia are gone. Patricia's still around. A Spanish teacher actually used to have a daughter named Patricia. I always thought it was pretty the way she pronounced it. Hence why I end up doing the same thing.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Even though she pronounces it more in Spanish than I do, but...
Dobre den.
Okay, so... Nobody likes to chat, and very few people are actually hanging around. Okay. Interesting.
Check.
I did discuss the investigation with Zane. We have to solve the riddles.
Check.
I followed
Still
up with
have
the
to do
police,
that.
but we haven't found the dean yet.
Can't check
I did
that
not
off yet.
recover her necklace, so let's take a look at today's puzzles. Yes, that's the necklace log. Computer. Here's her necklace, by the way. Now that we can actually get a look at it. That's definitely not a normal backing for this necklace, right? That's definitely got words and graphics in it. In general, a necklace like this would have imprints of the settings on the back, and that's about it. Nothing else, really. take a look at this. Ooh. This old coin has an X on the back. Okay. We have the lock combination. That's interesting that we kept the lock combination. Okay, that's the appraisal. This is the alchemy book? Yeah. Okay. Not what we were looking for. Here. Alchemist Journal. This is what we were looking for. Can I read? Here we go. Alright, so this is the only way I get to read it. Okay. By order of the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Leopold II. With this key begins your journey, given to a trusted friend. We are brothers of the sun, though made for darkness. Fire makes us cry. When our tears... So, brothers of the sun, made for darkness, fire makes us cry. Stars. Right? Brothers of the sun, because stars are basically just the sun. Made for darkness, which means they only come out in the dark, which is the stars. And fire makes us cry. I'm assuming fire would be like the sun coming back up. I don't know what crying is. When our tears are extinguished in death, they cut off our head. When our choir sings the correct letters, they reveal the key. Born in fire, I am left cold. I am wounded by iron and blade, but never bleed. I bear the scars of a revolt I supported. The armor? While hammers and smiths have taken their bite, I await my judgment alone. My only companion has no mouth, but sings brightly upon demand. So this is the night, right? By moonlight, I reveal the key. So we need to see the armor in moonlight. We divide the world. You see us every day. But you cannot touch us. Together we measure what crumbles mountains, fells temples, and ends men, but cannot be seen. Our home holds 3 keys. So we divide the world. You see us every day, but cannot touch us. So I'm figuring it's something to do with the stars, definitely the night, and I don't know. Here we go. With this key, your journey begins. We have that key. Right? We have that key. That's the key. We have that key. Okay, that's the poem. Given to a trusted friend. So not the Deathly Hallows, given to a trusted friend. More keys. Okay. Huh. We have the key. That much I know. Maybe we go inspect the knight? The knight's suit of armor or the violin? Okay. If we go on the haunted tour, can we inspect the suit of armor or the violin?
Begin the tour if you dare. Follow the numbers, beginning with 1.
You shouldn't touch
beware.
museum displays, but for this, I'll make an exception.
Ooh.
I've got to be extra careful.
Okay. Oh, are we aligning the line that's running through it? Okay. More or less. Goes up here. Okay.
Aha! I knew it.
Okay.
This is one of the missing pages from the journal.
Okay, we'll give it a minute. Okay. I didn't realize the ads were running, so we'll give it a second. But okay. So, we found one of the missing journal pages. And then there's an arrow that goes the other way. So that's what interests me next. There was a little arrow over here that points this way, which I'm thinking points to the violin. So it solved the knight and the violin, is what we're doing. This is just another piece to the key, it looks like. Although it does have a symbol up here. It has a funky Y. Okay. Okay, we're back. So we solved the knight, right? We repositioned the knight, and then he gave us a page to the journal. Is this... Okay, no, this is just switch your perspective on him. Okay, so that's not change... Let's not look at the thing. Let's just change your perspective on the knight. So we got a page to the journal. Yeah, cool. That's fine.
Check.
Born in Fire. Yeah, okay. So this is the one that I thought we were solving. Brothers of the Sun is the star. We divide the worlds. I don't get. But Brothers of the Stars I do. Or Brothers of the Sun I do. That's got to be the stars. How does this instantly make it night out here? I don't... Okay, cool. That's fine. No. Brothers of the Sun has got to be stars, but I don't know where else to look for the stars. Hi, Oscar. Are you willing to talk to me today?
Nancy.
Oscar. No, he's not allowed. Okay. Where else would we have seen the stars? I feel like that's a puzzle, but it's not so far. Nothing in the dean's office, although they let his cat escape. We let the cat go, which, you know, he's going to be real happy about when he comes back. Okay. Oh, he checked in for his flight. Yeah, but can't you do that online these days? Cat's gone. Where else would we have seen stars? Tunnels. I was going to investigate the tunnels that we absolutely do not go to. Because they're dangerous, and we have been told by the police not to go playing around in the tunnels. So, of course, we know Nancy would never, ever do anything she wasn't supposed to do. Okay, can I go through here again? No. I'm trying to get back into the dungeon. Ooh, is this into the dungeon? No. I'm trying to get back into the dungeon, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the dungeon was a one-time only run away from the knight who's trying to kill you thing. Which is fine. Anything with any of these frescoes? Do these count as a relief or a fresco? They look kind of... Well, I guess a fresco is a painting, so I guess it's a relief. So, anybody have anything else with these reliefs? No? I really hope it's not that one, because I can't see that one. Or that one, because I can't see that one either. Okay. That is certainly a piece of rock on a wall. Is this like a way to get through here? No, just... That's just... Okay, so that's the palace itself. Anything in here, maybe? No? A bunch of guys meeting. Maybe alchemists? I don't know. Alright, where would we find stars? Ask Patricia. Alright, and we divide the world. Okay, so for those two, we're going to ask Patricia. Why would I think to ask Patricia about those? Why? Why would you be like, hey, I have this weird 18th century puzzle. Let's talk to the barista. I would think Oscar. Or like maybe Markov. But why Patrice?
Did you get what you needed from Adela?
I did, thank you.
Enough for now. She translated a few riddles for me, but I don't think she understood them. They described places in Prague, I believe.
Oh.
Try me. I have no head for puzzles, but I do know Prague. Okay.
You haven't seen Leo by any chance.
You haven't by any chance seen Leo?
Side character. You just a
No.
side.
I have not seen him or his cards in days.
Really? Because his cards
But
are
he
over on the
travels.
table. Do you not bust tables? Huh.
Perhaps the strangest question. Have you seen a knight in armor lurking outside the cafe at night?
A very strange question.
Yes, it is.
I have never seen such a thing. Why would you ask?
No reason.
I believe this knight, monster or ghost, is following me. I saw it outside Apparat, and it left me a threatening message.
Is that what it's supposed
I
to
will
be?
call the police for you.
I already called them about another matter. They may have their hands full.
Be careful. You are my favorite tourist.
Am I a tourist? Okay, I guess I still count. I need a hint. Alright, so... That's obviously
Does this
stars.
particular riddle remind you of anywhere?
The cathedral is filled with candles. But since it is currently closed for renovation, you cannot get in. Maybe there are more candles somewhere else.
Oh, candles makes more sense than stars because fire makes us cry. Oh, because fire makes the wax drip. Oh!
Could you explain this one?
I suppose you could try the astronomical clock model here in the cafe. The clock in the square was running fine, right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
It is said that if the clock in the square stops moving, peril will befall the city.
Okay, then.
And it is not just legend. As old as the clock in Old Town, this is an exact replica of the clock in the square created should anything ever happen. I couldn't
Okay.
let you stop it unless the original is working perfectly. Maybe you will find some differences.
Legend or not,
Okay.
I wouldn't want to stir up any trouble. What sort of differences?
I don't know. I have never looked.
Thank
Okay. Thank
you for your help. I have my work cut out for me.
I'm not sure I did help. But please, if I can, you know where to find me.
What if Nancy doesn't? Does getting a hint unlock those particular things? Because I figured this was going to be a puzzle at some point. Oh boy. Commissioned by King Rudolph for his coronation. Oh boy. Okay, what does the riddle say on this one? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. What does the riddle say on this one? For this one, the riddle is, we divide the world, you see us every day, but you cannot touch us. Together we measures what crumbles mountains and fell. Time. Our home holds 3 keys. Okay. So I knew the clock in the cafe was going to be a puzzle at some point, right? Like, that was a thing I figured. The only other thing I can figure, if I take a quick dash over here, because they say we can't get into the cathedral, right? But there are a ton of candles right here. Those are the electric candles. We're not worried about those. There are a ton of candles right here. The old coin?
The clue led me here. There must be something that can help me figure out the password.
Okay. is this a light up all the squares thing, or what are we looking at? Okay, yeah, this is definitely a do a thing here. Although I'm not sure. Is this light up all the squares with letters? That could be a thing.
One more try.
I have no idea what we're doing with either of these puzzles. Okay. So the candles thing. Notice the symbols on the left side of the case. Something else. Yeah, I figured out that's the coin. Use the elaborate cabinet in the underground lab. There was a copper coin. Put this coin into the slot in the candle case. Yeah, I got that. Check Leo's for more information on Latin. Okay. So, we need information on Latin? That would be this thing, right? Where we saw esoteric Latin. Upcoming events, rare commissions. Federation of the Clergy. The convention is formally welcoming priests from Europe. We strive for focus on medication, on education. The aim of this convocation is rather fittingly the key to learning. Speakers include everybody. Rare Roman coins. Yeah. Okay, it's not on here. Was it in here? This was just his calendar, right? Yeah, that was just his calendar. Okay. What about his computer? He's got another one of these weird butter dishes we've been seeing everywhere. Okay. Oh, my fingers, I can still like press buttons, but it won't let me listen to anything else or like hear the voicemail or anything again. Oh! That's the entrance into the tunnels!
Can't go that way.
Oh! I found the entrance into the tunnels. Fun. I found the tunnel entrance. Can we find the alchemy lab again? I don't think so. I don't think I can get back in. Okay. So I cannot get back into the alchemy lab. Cool. Good. Fun. Anybody know how I get out of here?
Can't go that way.
I can't go that way. That's not the way out. And I am not just running into walls. That is not a way out. There's gotta be a way out somewhere around here. Is there a reason you're trying every gate? Yeah, because I got lost again. I got lost again. There were some stairs around here that didn't lead to the dean's office, right? Because Nancy won't let me go to the dean's office. Those lead to the dean's office. Okay. That all led to the dean's office, so we can't go back that way. That's not an exit. I can get out of here. That's a lie! I don't think I can get out of here. I might be lost forever. Okay. Not that way. Alright, so we go back through this open gate. Let's try going through this open gate. There we go! Found an exit! Found one! I mean, I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be in the dean's office. So that is not where I wanted to be. I did not want to be in the tunnels in the first place. And I certainly did not want to be lost in the tunnels. But there we are. Okay. I know I remember seeing something here that was mentioning Latin. I thought it was this paper, right? I thought it was the Faith Weekly, right? That mentioned something about equatorial Latin. Here, preserving our use of existential Latin. Okay, yeah, no, so it was this, right? After the coins, preserving our use of existential Latin as the official language of the church, the lecture will include comparisons of the church Latin and that of modern Latin characters, and how the official language of 22 characters is the most universal and immutable of all Latin forms. Okay. Well, what does that help me out with, game? For more information on existential Latin. Okay, so I'm looking for more information? Can I flip it or something? Oh, is it these characters that I'm looking at? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. It does get a little weird here. I don't know how that's supposed to help anything. I don't know how that's supposed to help Nancy figure any of this out.
The clue led me here. There must be something that can help me figure out the password.
It doesn't help that I, can't read the letters very well. Alright. What are we looking for? Those two, those three. Okay. So we want those two. Okay. Those two definitely should be a thing. And then we want the three down here to be a thing. Okay, so then we want those. Okay, so those should be a thing. Alright.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, let's do this. Those should be a thing. And then these should be a thing. Alright. Let's look at the actual solution. What do you got? Oh, you're telling me exactly how to press things. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 98, 47. Okay. That's fine. That's not... I mean, it's helpful, I guess, but not disappointing at all. Okay. And that's a little big. Can we shrink it down a little? Thank you. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Wanted to shrink it down. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Now it's something I can actually see. Okay, cool. I'm pressing reset on the picture, like that's gonna help.
One more try.
Okay, so we want 1, 2, 3. That's 8. Let's skip that. 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes? Well, she didn't say anything. Well, she doesn't say anything. Alright, so these two squares are dark. I don't think I have that, actually. So these top two are lit, those next two are dark. I think I did it wrong. Yeah. Okay.
Hoping one more try.
Okay, so maybe I'm off. Maybe it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I don't know what they want here.
Hoping this time's the charm.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what you got going here, Nan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's terrible when the in-game hint system doesn't even help. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if that's a statement on I'm just that bad or the game is really not that helpful. It could be a statement on I'm just that bad. Probably me.
Another missing page.
Okay. Fun. So then the only other thing to solve is the clock. And for the clock, I assume what we're doing is comparing the clock on Main Street to the clock in the, So, can we go around the corner and go out to Main Street, please? So, if we compare the clock on Main Street, this is not the way to clock. This is the way to the clock. Okay. None of that helps. I mean, that's not on the mini one. But okay. I'm not entirely sure the clock in the square is working. I'm just saying. Doesn't seem to be moving. Jump, Nancy, jump! Nancy doesn't jump. She's got a good sprint, though. I'll give her that. She's got a decent sprint, but... Okay. Alright, look.
Check.
What am I supposed to be seeing as a difference here? Find out the exact date and time of King Rudolph's coronation. How is that what we jump to given the information that we have? Okay, let's go to the museum. That's fine with me. I'm fine with this. I have about 15 minutes before I have to end stream, so let's head to the museum and see if we can solve the clock. Preferably without using hints, but you know. Alright, Good King Wenceslas. Nothing on Rudolph II, is there? This is on Wenceslas. Okay. That's on the violin. This is all about the knight who is supposedly chasing me around. That is not what I got, but okay. I'm not sure how I was supposed to understand that the smoke that's chasing me around is a knight. But okay. Ah, here we go. Rudolph II. King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II were born with a Bohemian crown for his coronation. Okay. So, November 1st, 1517, at 6 a.m. So, sorry. Whoop. We're saying 11:01, 15:75, 6 a.m. in the early morning. The bells rang clear as Rudolph II's reign began, spanning from 1576 to 1612, known as the Alchemist King. Okay. So then, we have to use that information? Now they want me to read an analog clock with that information. I'm not entirely sure I can read analog clocks anymore. Okay. So, if that's 23, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 6 a.m., yeah? Okay, that would be 6 a.m. And then we want this. I have no idea how to read that. Okay. 11. I have no idea what we're reading here. Okay, can we lock in 11? So it would be 11, 1, 15. I don't get what we're doing here. Okay. Tell me, what am I doing here? Yeah, now that you know the date and time of the coronation, you'll need to learn how to read the clock. Yeah! No kidding! So you can set it in the correct position. Look around the cafe for anything that might help. Maybe Ned knows something. How was I supposed to know to call Ned for the clock? Alright. I have a quick question for you. Do you happen to know anything about the astronomical clock here? there are so many moving parts, do you know how to read it? Oh boy, do I know a thing or two about this clock. It just so happened that I did a presentation on this for class. I'm in about insanely complex tourist attractions around the world. Is that a thing, dude? Because I don't think that's a thing. I'm just kidding. I figured as timely as you are. As timely as you are, you might need to learn a thing or two about this clock, so I've been preparing. Important information. So the Bohemian dial is a 24-hour dial that starts at sunset, not midnight, and will tell you when the sun will rise and set. The German dial, 2 cycles of 12 hours with cycles starting at midday, and the zodiac ring with the time of year based on when the clock is. Okay. Great. The clock actually has 4 different methods of telling time. There's the Bohemian time, the Sidereal time, the German time, and the Bohemian time. Oh, the Babylonian time and the Bohemian time. We're going to focus on just the German and Bohemian times since those are all you need to figure out with this clock. How did you know that that's all I needed to figure out? The golden hand is super important because it indicates the hour. German time is also similar to how we tell time today. That zodiac ring is to tell the time of year, usually in the position of the sun symbol in the dial, and the hand is okay. That's no, I had an idea that it was complex. Oh boy. So what do I do with the zodiac symbols then? Oh, he's gonna give me. I need like 110% need any of this to figure this puzzle out. How the heck was I supposed to know to text message Ned if I had not looked that up on the checklist? How? How were you supposed to know to text message Ned to get any of this? Okay, alright, look, here's the thing. This is gonna be a nightmare and a half to solve. Yes, please, thank you. This is gonna be a nightmare and a half to solve. And I have groceries coming in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to have to go ahead and leave this one to solve for Wednesday. I will be back on Wednesday. We will probably finish Mystery of the Seven Keys sometime next week. Okay. Nope, I'm fine. I'm letting it go. I'm good. Alright, so we will be back. We will be back on Wednesday. I am live Wednesday to Sunday, somewhere around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever's easiest for you to Google. We will probably be finishing Mystery of the Seven Keys next week. And we will move on to, I'm not sure yet. I thought about doing Paynes Creek Killings, but that's gonna be difficult to watch me struggle through. Like, really, really difficult to watch me struggle through. Like, if you think Nancy was difficult to watch me struggle through, Paynes Creek is going to be like 1,000 times worse. So I'm probably going to play Paynes Creek like once or twice off screen, and then we'll do it on screen. I know that means I'm going to get spoiled with the story or whatever, but I would rather actually know what I'm doing instead of struggle through all of this than play it blind and struggle hard and have people be like, well, I don't want to be here if you're just going to stare at this and yell at it for hours. Because I'm not fun to watch when I rage at a game. I'm not the kind of person that's fun to watch when she rages at a game. There are those, but I am just not one of them. But anyway, okay, so we will, after we finish Nancy, we'll probably do, I was thinking like Bear and Breakfast or Dredge or something of that nature. I'll put up a poll next week. And then probably a little bit closer to the season of Nance 2025, which will be in September, I will put up a poll as well for what kind of run you want to see me do. Whether it's going to be an evidence run, if I can figure out how to make evidence run with some of the older games. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Whether it would be like maybe an evidence run or definitely a master or Easter egg run. Something like that. We'll set that up, but that will be closer to September because I'm going to run Nancy's again in September. And we're just going to do the season of Nance instead of Nancvember. This is still technically finishing up Nancvember 2024. I know we're headed towards February of 2025, but this is still finishing up Nancvember 2024. I am sticking with that. But anyway, I will see you guys back here on Wednesday to start hopefully piecing together what is actually going on in this rather confusing mess. I will see you then. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.